to Shay's story time. So let's get right into it. There is this guy that's in one of my classes, and he's like super cute, and I see him making eyes at me all the time. Or at least I don't make eyes at him because I'm just like this. And sometimes he's like this. But I think that means that he likes me. So, well, no, I know. But yeah, so he's my class boyfriend, and yeah, I know that he likes me, but like there's this girl that always comes to his class with him, and she like kisses him on the cheek and says bye, and I'm just like, who is this chick kissing my man? And I think it's just his way of trying to make me jealous, because you know guys do that, right? So yeah. I think he's bringing a fake girlfriend to make me jealous. I think it's really cute, though. I appreciate the effort. Yeah, I know I'm really cute, and I have, I have beautiful, just, normal size eyes. I have a little bit of a wide mouth. But, yeah, guys, just let me know what you think. Yeah, I definitely know that he's into me. He's probably going to ask me to be his girlfriend, by next week. But, yeah, just let me know what you think. And, yeah, deuces.
Welcome to MT at Night. I'm your host, Jayana Scurry. Well, tickets for the fourth Avengers movie Endgame has gone on sale, and people were livid when the AMC website froze because so many people were trying to secure seats on the opening night. I mean, I don't blame you. With the way social media is nowadays, spoilers are going to be everywhere. If you don't have a ticket, don't go on the internet, or just live under a rock. I mean, it can't be that bad. Patrick lives there. Well, Prince Harry says that Fortnite should be banned in the UK because it's addicting and irresponsible. Have you ever played Fortnite, Harry? Have you? I haven't even played it either, so I can't say nothing, but Harry, what if your newborn child wants to play Fortnite in the future? Are you gonna let that child play Fortnite? Or are you gonna let the dreams be real? Man, I don't know. But I'm just glad you married an American sister. Well, we have a great show for y'all tonight. We have singer-songwriter Melina DeGolyer coming. Stay tuned.
Sometimes, one moment changes everything. One song, one game, one adventure, one mission. For a child battling a critical illness, a wish come true can be a turning point. You can transform lives, one wish at a time. Support Make-A-Wish and help grant more life-changing wishes. Learn more at wish.org.
Hello, here we are with MT at Night. We're going to be doing Are You Smarter Than a Blue Raider? This time we're going to be asking you some questions related to the season of spring. Okay, first question. Which one is correct? Daylight savings or daylight saving?
Daylight saving.
Is that no S? That's your final answer?
Yes, sir.
I think so. Yeah.
So no S, daylight saving.
Daylight savings. What it is.
With the S?
Yeah, what it is.
My answer is no S.
All right, that would be the correct answer. What two states do not observe daylight saving time?
Okay, where's my multiple choice?
You got 50 options to choose from. You got to pick two.
Two states that do not observe daylight saving time is...
That is correct.
is California and Nevada.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
Got this? Go for it.
I got one.
Okay.
Arizona?
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
That's
Maybe
one.
Arizona?
That's one. What's the other one?
I have no idea.
I didn't know that was
all
a
I got.
thing.
I
I thought we
didn't
all
know
had daylight saving.
A month ago, I heard.
I'm gonna guess
Yeah.
Go for it.
Alaska.
Hawaii,
All right, that'd be one of them.
Arizona.
That's also correct. You got you're 2 for 2 right now. That's great. Next question. When it is spring in the northern hemisphere, what season is it in the southern hemisphere?
It's the same season.
It's still spring, right? That doesn't change.
Wait.
does it?
Sorry, did you say what? Yes.
When it is When it is spring in the northern hemisphere, what season is it in the southern hemisphere?
Fall.
You said fall. Fall/autumn. That'd be correct. All right, 2 out of 3. Not bad.
Who came up with these questions? It's spring.
When it's spring in the northern hemisphere, it's also spring in the southern hemisphere, is what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that it's summer, winter, fall.
Which one is it?
The right answer. Summer, winter. It's winter. No,
No, it's not.
it's not winter. It's fall.
Well, that time you'd be right.
Yeah, I told you I knew the answer. Check me out.
Hello and welcome back to Sock It To Me. I am one of your judges, Dominique.
And I am Shanyia, judge number 2.
And today we're going to be judging some of the craziest socks out here in Murfreesboro and MTSU. Okay, who do we have first?
So these are my socks. I was told they matched my personality. I think it's fun. And the cat's got earrings. What's not to love?
Yes.
I like the way that the cat's like meowing as she's like looking a little feisty with her little hat and everything. I'm really feeling the earrings and the fruit and everything. She just looks really lively. And I love cats also. So, yeah, I think these are interesting socks.
All the way up. And now you can pretend that you're a lamprey.
Hey y'all, it's me, Snapper.
And this will take care and suck all the pain out of your feet.
Great. Okay. Like how it has a little hole in case your feet gets hot, you know?
For no apparent reason.
Yeah.
This is one where the lamprey got eaten.
By the hospital sock.
Yes.
I love hospital socks though, because
Yes.
they grip the floor. So, because I slip a lot when I have socks on. So,
Yeah.
you know, I really like that. And I like how it says extra, extra large.
Mhm.
Because, you know, extra, extra large.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Don.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I'd like to first show you my peanut butter and jelly socks. Now, you look at them, you initially think they're 2 different socks, but take a look. They're actually the same sock. And just to prove it, I'll show you this one. Check it out. Next, I'd like to show you my Popeye socks. Nothing like a classic, one of the most classic cartoons in history. Popeye, eat that spinach, get super strong, and just wreck Bluto, or Brutus, whatever they want to call him. And next, I'd like to show y'all my Ronald Reagan socks. Nothing like our 40th president, am I right?
Who? I'm just kidding.
Reagan, Bush, Clinton,
Wait,
no, Bush, Obama, Trump. So that's 40,
Was
41,
we
42,
alive with
43,
the first
44,
Bush?
45.
Who?
No.
Right?
Not
Who
the
was
first
it?
one.
Oh, we were born.
I think this is kind of a showstopper. It's really interesting that this is not only one-sided, but it's two-sided. And also Popeye is one of my favorite characters. A president on a sock. You don't see that all the time. So, yeah, I think these are really interesting. I think it's really going to make a difference in the competition.
Hello.
these are my collection of socks. I have a lot more at the house, but you know, these are my favorites. These bad boys right here have the Yorkie dog on it. Yes. The sock monkeys right here. Oh, I love these right here. So comfortable. They used to be my mama's. Got the cow on it. Some of my favorites right here. They got the coffee bean with the mug. Yes. We have a dog. What do you call these kinds of dogs? Y'all know this kind of dog? That's not a corgi. No. No, a Cocker Spaniel. Cocker Spaniel. Playing with a tennis ball. Oh, these, I probably got these like in elementary school, but they still fit and they're good. They say ooh la la on them. They got chicks on them in pairs, chicks in pairs. These are walruses with stuff on their heads and stuff. Yeah. Oh, I love these because this is like my personality because it's tea bags with honey bears. Teacups with honey bears. And, you know, I like carrying that around. Actually, I have a teacup right there. And these are my Gryffindor socks that I wore with the Harry Potter costume one year. Hey. But, you know, yeah.
I think these are really creative. They're all different in their own ways. Contestant number 4 really brought it into the game with all of these socks. You see monkeys, dogs here, a cow. I don't know what that is, like other things. And also I love Harry Potter, so that's a plus right there. Yeah, I also think this is a game stopper as well.
In third place for single socks, we have Dawn.
Woo!
And
wait, hi Dawn.
Hi.
Okay, and second place
is Danielle with her cat socks.
Thanks, Danielle.
And first place for single socks goes to Drew. Woo! Right over here with his
Bring it up. Wait,
jam.
That's a lot of socks. Let me just
Jam and butter socks.
Yeah.
peanut butter and jam. Awesome. Yes.
That's right.
Thank you so much, Drew.
Yeah, you know what they say, sock on wood.
Thank you.
Okay, and for the category of multiple socks, in second place we have Jayana.
Oh, my goodness. Wait.
With her beautiful group of socks.
My socks. Yes, my groups of socks.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
And first place for group of socks goes to Drew.
Woo! Woo!
Thank you. I guess I really socked it to him.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us for our first Soccer to It competition. We'll see you next time. Bye.
There are those who dedicate themselves to a sense of honor, to a life of courage, and a commitment to something greater than themselves. They have always defended this nation and each other. They still do. The few, the proud, the Marines.
Everyone, welcome back to our show and welcome our guest tonight, singer-songwriter Melina DeGolyer. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me here.
Yes, we are so glad to have you because we've been hearing about your amazing voice and your talents.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I appreciate that so much.
Yes. But so I know you're from Indiana, right? And
right.
So why did you decide to come down here to MTSU?
So in Indiana, we tend to focus on music education. And at first that was what I wanted to go into, but then as I started getting through high school, I started realizing that the more I was doing performances in high school, the more I wanted to get into the singer-songwriter aspect. So my aunt, who lives down in Tennessee, she was telling me about how her hairdresser also does music on the side, and she went through the RIM program at MTSU. So I was like, why not? I'll check it out. So I went down in January of my senior year to check it out. I walked through the Bragg building during my tour, and the moment that I walked in the Bragg building, I knew that this was the school that I had to be at. And so after my senior year, once I got through my summer and I stopped working, I immediately came down here and got ready to come to MTSU right after high school.
Wow, that is a big move. I applaud you.
Thanks.
Yes, for a good reason though, because this is a great program here.
Oh yeah, I love it so much.
It is. And so when did you start singing?
So I started singing around 2 years old, or at least that's what my mom told me. And I would sing and it would progress from there. So around 6, we'd be in the car driving around and I'd start singing the harmonies to songs instead of melodies to songs. And my mom would be like, that's weird. But she kept that in mind, obviously, because once I got to middle school, she put me in choir, which I personally wanted to do band, but she put me in choir, and for good reason too, and I do not regret it at all, because as I went through choir, I learned how to read music, I learned how to sing different styles of songs, I learned how to dance with songs, and once I got into high school, I became president of the choir for a few years, and then that progressed into theater and musical theater, and I became a big part of the musical theater scene, and then it progressed outside of high school and I started going in and out of high school. And then I was in the rock ensemble, and that was probably the most fun, was doing the rock ensemble and traveling around to all the elementary schools and middle schools to just show them what the high school can do. And then that same group became a rock band outside of the rock ensemble, so we did some stuff outside of high school as well. But yeah, it just kind of took off from when I was real young.
That's cool. And what's the name of the rock ensemble?
The rock ensemble, it was just the rock ensemble.
Oh, the rock ensemble.
It had no specific name. We were very basic.
Wow. Cool. Like, do you guys have some of your stuff on YouTube or anything?
No, not that band. We were more of a cover band at the time because we were
band.
just like a garage band.
Yeah.
But it was still a lot of fun, and I still try to talk to those guys every once in a while.
Yeah, that's cool though. Yeah, I like that. Wonderful. And the songs you're performing tonight, I know you're performing a song called Okay and another one called Canvas.
Yes.
Do you mind telling us about those?
Sure. So I guess we'll start with Okay. So I wrote Okay when I first came to MTSU. It was my first night that I stayed on campus. My roommate wasn't in the room at the time, and I was just sitting in my dorm room, and I was so pumped up. I was so excited. I'm a freshman. I'm in my dorm room. I'm on campus. And then the longer that I stayed in my dorm room and the longer that I didn't go socialize with people, and I was just kind of in my room, my mood just started to drop, and I started getting really sad. And I was like, I'm a big family person. I like being around my family. We're big on celebrations. We're always together. And I grew up with lots of brothers in the household, lots of animals. So I'm just used to being around people. And the time that I spent in that dorm room, I was just really sad and I felt really lonely. And then at some point during that, I was just sitting down and I had my notebook in front of me because I was going to write a journal entry. And I was like, you know what? No, it's fine. This is what college is supposed to feel like. It's my first time at college, my first time being by myself. These feelings are totally normal. And then that song just kind of showed up on the page after that.
Wow. That's a great story. I can relate. Being here freshman year, alone in my dorm room.
Right.
Yes. So you have a song that people can actually relate to. Yes.
And then the second song, Canvas, that one's more of a personal ballad to me because my grandmother had recently passed away. And it was both sudden and not sudden. We knew that she was sick and we knew that it was progressing quickly. But before that week had come, before spring break, I had written that song because I wanted to sing it to her. And I was going to bring it to Tennessee. No, I was going to bring it back to Indiana, and I was going to sing it to her. And I left my songbook at home when I went back to Indiana, which was fine because that meant I got to spend a lot of time in person with her. And I spent as much time as I could with her. And then the week that I came back after spring break was the week that she passed. And so I had to go back for the funeral. And after that song, I changed it up a little bit. I added new guitar parts to it. It's just a new part of me wanted to speak how I felt at the time and what I had wanted to tell her, even though I didn't get that chance to. So Canvas is basically just describing how she was the entire color to that painting, but without her, I'm just that blank canvas. And I have to learn how to repaint it myself and repaint what my life is supposed to be without her in it.
That's a great explanation. That is a beautiful song, because I've heard that song, and you just have a beautiful, powerful voice when it comes to that, and I know your grandma would be proud.
Thank you.
Yes. And so, where are places people can find your music?
People can find my music on my Instagram page. It's melina.jean.degoyer. Long name, I know. And then they can also find me if they look up my name on Facebook. I've also got some stuff on there as well. I don't have those songs on there yet because I want to get those recorded first. But I do have some other things on there of just snippets of things that I like to sing every once in a while.
Yeah, and that would be great, because after you perform here, those songs, people will be able to see them on there too. And yes, that's great. And thank you so much. And when we come back from the break, you will hear those songs performed by Melina DeGolyer. So stay tuned.
You may have heard about the new federal budget proposal. Let's say this dollar represents the whole budget, 100 pennies. This penny here saves millions of lives. It prevents people from starving when famine hits, and it keeps kids like me in school instead of being forced to marry. It's the U.S. Foreign Assistance budget. All those poor people. I think they're worth the penny. Foreign assistance is worth the penny.
I call you and say, I'm with the IRS. You owe back taxes, and if you don't pay today, you're going to jail. You can fix this by sending cash. Did you actually believe me? Too smart to fall for it? Well, last year, Americans paid $100 million to guys like me. 1 in 6 people were scammed. Can you believe it? Well, you shouldn't. I just made that up, too. You are a little gullible.
Just a canvas, not a shade of light between, not a line, not a fade or a hue. Just a moment when I'm standing in the rain. There I thought I could see another view of the past. I'm dreaming, holding on to the things that I can't bear to lose. When I close my eyes, I see you standing there with a love that I cannot refuse. You're my everything. Stand still, be a part of me. When you're gone, the colors fade. Just a canvas, not a shade of light between, not a line, not a fade or a hue. Just a moment is the only thing I'll need to see you there. Standing there, born anew. You're my everything in a world that won't stand still, and you're a part
and give another round of applause for Melina DeGolyer. Yes, and that's all we have for this show. Thanks for watching MT at Night.